What's up, guys? This is Alec from Blackhouse Vapor Company. Today I'm coming at you with another quick juice review. We're covering a Blackhouse Blend today, an in-house blend, Misfit, which is going to be a fresh root beer flavor. So let's get started.
Are you listening? Damn.
So I'm going to try to break this review into kind of 3 quick parts just to help you separate out the important information. So I'm going to cover the flavor profile itself. I'm going to cover what I would recommend in terms of temperature for the flavor, what I've experienced through vaping the flavor, what I think the best temperature range is for that flavor. And then I'm going to cover whether or not I think it's an all-day vape, a dessert vape, or kind of how it fits into my rotation of flavors. Okay, so in terms of flavor profile, I don't know how many soda flavors I've tried in the past, but if I have, there haven't really been any super memorable soda flavors. This is the first flavor that I've tried in this kind of realm of flavors. It kind of surprised me with how delicious it was. It tastes like one of those little root beer barrel candies, and one of the interesting things about this flavor in particular is the root beer barrel candies, they taste kind of carbonated. They've got that fizziness in your mouth as you suck on those candies, and I would say this Misfit flavor kind of replicates that carbonated feeling in your mouth that you get when you're eating one of those candies or when you're actually drinking root beer. So that's a plus I have to give to Misfit. It doesn't ruin the flavor, it makes it more interesting, and kind of adds another aspect to it that I don't ever find in any other flavors. So I really like that. This flavor is not overwhelmingly sweet. I definitely wouldn't consider it a savory flavor. It's based off of a candy, but it's not overwhelmingly sweet. Quick side note to Misfit, what I've found is this flavor is actually really good for mixing. You can mix this flavor with other flavors, and unlike most of the time when you try to mix flavors, I think that Misfit actually generally comes out really good when it's mixed with other flavors. You can make a root beer float if you add it into like maybe a vanilla ice cream flavor, do a 50-50 blend. You're gonna have to experiment with that yourself, but from my experience, Misfit is actually an interestingly good mixing flavor to try with other flavors. In terms of temperature to vape Misfit at, I would consider it a hot vape. It's one of those flavors that definitely comes out and produces the best flavor when it's vaped hot. So if you're working with wattage, you're going to be in the higher watt range for the ohm of your coil, or if you're working with temperature control, I'd say you're working above that 350 Fahrenheit range. So think about that, can take that into consideration when you buy this flavor. It's definitely a warmer vape, and if you prefer a cooler vape, you may not get the flavor that you want out of Misfit. Something to keep in mind. I personally think that Misfit is an easy all-day vape. It's not overly flavorful, it's not overly sweet, it's complex, and it keeps you kind of interested in the flavor throughout the entire day. It's one that I have a hard time getting sick of. If you haven't tried it out, I definitely recommend you give it a try. If you have any other questions about these flavors or any other flavors, don't hesitate to email us at admin@blackhousevapor.com, or just drop a comment down on this page and we'll try to get back to you as quickly as possible. Thanks, guys. This is Alec from Blackhouse Vapor Company. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.
Are you listening?